Hello, welcome to my channel, autumnmoonthemage. This is going to be a general love message for Cancer. Excuse me. It will be general, so it might not resonate with you. And if it does not resonate, please do not try to make it fit. It just might not be the reading for you, but I do appreciate you stopping here to see if it is. If you've watched my readings before, then I'm changing my layout just a little bit. We're going to start first with the wild unknown animal spirit and draw a card for your energy and then a card for their energy, and we'll read those. And then we will use the wild unknown animal tarot, wild unknown tarot, not animal tarot, sorry, the wild unknown tarot, to draw 3 cards for how you feel about the connection, then how they feel about the connection. We'll clarify all of those and then draw a most likely outcome, and then draw an oracle message for you as advice. So that was so much to say. Let me go ahead and get started with the reading. So can I please have a card for how for the energy that Cancer is bringing to this connection? Can I get a card for the energy that Cancer is bringing to this connection? Cancer energy for this connection. Can I please get one card? Okay. The spider. And can I please get one card for the person that Cancer is connecting with? Their energy. What energy are they bringing to this connection, please? The beaver. All right. I feel like right off the bat that spider's got to be pretty dedicated energy, right? Looks like this is earth energy, spider. Yeah, earth energy. Give me just one second to find it. There we go. It says, creator of prosperity through life's work. The spider is an indigenous creature. No, ingenious. The spider is an ingenious creator. That's what it says. I can read, I promise. I'll do better. Hold up. This is going to get better, I promise. Okay, starting over. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance flows. Excuse me. It says if you're out of balance, then try being playful and creative. Okay. If you are out of balance in this energy, then you feel discouraged and tired. And when you are in balance, you feel appreciated, enthusiastic, and prosperous. This really kind of makes me feel like kind of like a King of Pentacles. You know what I mean? Which is also earth energy. And let's take a look at the beaver though. And that's water. The beaver represents hard work, loyal, tireless family first. That's what it says. The beaver personality is a welcomed sight. These good-natured and dependable creatures have infinite love and enthusiasm for family and express it by way of the earth element, providing a home, financial stability. How interesting. Don't you think that's interesting? That you both are very supportive energy, like you're both coming at this with very supportive energy. Interesting. Although a beaver doesn't usually initiate a project, once started, they'll work steadily for weeks, months, or years to see it through. The beaver card appears when the task at hand requires your long-term steady effort. It can also signify that it's time for some karma yoga, selfless service, it says. And it says when they are in balance, they feel happy and feel like their work is very meaningful, their purpose is very meaningful. And when they're out of balance, they feel useless. That's sad. If you are a crosswatcher and you are coming to check on your Cancer, then it says here to bring yourself into balance. You should do physical labor and selfless service. Okay, that's very interesting that you both are coming into this with that supportive energy and dedication. That's awesome. It's almost like this is a different element than this, but it definitely feels like equal energy. Whoops, I picked up the wrong deck. Okay. We're going to now draw 3 cards for how Cancer feels about the person they're connecting with. So please get 3 cards for how Cancer feels about this person. 3 cards for how Cancer feels. Oh, that's pretty strong statement there, Cancer. The Empress card. Can I please get 2 more for how Cancer feels about the person they're connecting with? Oh. Okay, we got 4. We got the Empress, which is well, it's new beginnings, but the Empress is someone who's just gorgeous, you know, and which, I mean, a man can be gorgeous, okay? So if you're dealing with a man, men can be gorgeous, okay? It's also about energy, not just about physical appearance, okay? But the Empress is also like the other half, okay? Because we're all kind of the Emperor, okay, in a way. And so the Empress would be your other half, like your partner. The Empress is also a Taurus card, so you might be dealing with a Taurus. The Temperance card here, which is Sagittarius, so you might be dealing with Sagittarius. That's about being willing to take the time to mix the elements. It's not just being willing to, it's maybe recognizing that this might need time to perfect, okay? Because with the Temperance card, we're mixing the energies and we're mixing the chemicals or the elements or whatever. We're mixing it together to make it balanced and to make it perfect, okay? And so that is what that's saying. Then we have the Daughter of Cups. That's the Page of Cups, okay? And with the Page of Cups, pages are, well, we kind of talk of them like they are the youth, right? It's a very, the word immature is coming to mind, but it's also, it's gentle, it's subtle, it's like a small gesture of love, okay? And I feeling like they're your Empress, but then also maybe what you're coming forward as is this Daughter of Cups, which is someone who's kind of just starting that journey. Do you know what I mean? And perhaps that's because the Four of Swords here, which is a card of healing. It's a pause. You have 2 cards here that really say, hold up, like take a minute, okay? Because with the Four of Swords, we're we're paused physically, but mentally we're still, and what is spiritually, we're still moving towards something. We're planning, and we're trying to figure out how we're going to overcome the next battle or win the next battle. So it's a physically not moving card, but energetically and spiritually still moving towards this person, okay? I don't know why I feel like I'm talking so much. I'm sorry if I am talking so much. We will clarify all of that, okay? let's take a look at how the person connecting with Cancer feels about them. Can you tell us how this person feels about Cancer? Please, 3 cards. How does this person feel about Cancer? One more, please. Oh, all right. There we go. So we get Justice, okay? And that the Justice card talks about, well, it talks about balance, you know? Like you could see in this image, it's both sides of the coin. It's balanced energy. But it also talks about well, yeah, it talks about karmic balance and what's fair and what's true and what's right. It can also be about making a choice, okay? We'll clarify that more to see if this is a choice they're making or if they are feeling balanced in the situation. We'll clarify. The next card we get is the Father of Cups, and that's love, okay? The Father of Cups, that's very deep. That's a deep love, and it's compassionate and hopeful, but it's maybe a little bit concealed because with the Father of Cups, he's not so like forthcoming with his emotions. He feels them very greatly, okay? And he's not incapable of expressing them. He totally is, but he's not very vocal about it necessarily, okay? And the last card we get is the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. The Chariot is Cancer. And that is with the Chariot, it's very committed energy, right? Very dedicated and very forward and fast moving. Okay. With the Chariot, that's a very pretty horse. But with the Chariot, we're the rider, you know, and the horses usually are pulling us forward and they know where we're going and we're committed to that destination and we're holding on tightly and we're going to get there. And it might be a rough ride, but we're going to get there. Sometimes the Chariot is it talks about a decision as well, like making the choice and then committing to that choice. But I often see it as having already made that choice, okay? And just being dedicated and willing to hold on um, through whatever obstacles you may face, okay? All right, let's clarify. Let's take a look at you first. Cancer, let's take a look at that Empress card. Can you please clarify the Empress card for me for how Cancer feels about the person they're connecting with? Please clarify the Empress card. Please clarify the Empress. Interestingly, we get the World, okay? And I believe that I said that the Empress is about new beginnings, okay? About starting new. Not starting new, but it's about birth, you know, and creation, okay? And with the World card, something is ending so that something else can begin. And it's the ending of a cycle, right? And the beginning of another. The World card can also be travel. So you might be at a distance from this person or feel like you want to move closer to them. But with the World card, something is ending so something else can begin. And the Empress, like I said, also speaks about a new beginning, okay? So maybe you see them as a fresh start, like as a fresh opportunity, or you're looking for that with them, perhaps. Let's take a look at the Temperance. Can you please clarify the Temperance card for me? The Chariot. Do we have anything else? Yeah, I feel like that's just like with this Temperance card, especially with the spider, you know, I feel like the spider is a very dedicated worker, a very dedicated and hard worker, okay? And Temperance is taking the time, but the Chariot says, I'm going to take the time needed, but I'm not giving up on this action. Like, I'm dedicated to this path and I'm going to follow this path. And so, regardless of how much time it takes. So it's very dedicated energy. You're both coming at this. You're both really quite mirroring each other. I mean, you're showing up, you have the Empress, but then you're kind of just showing up as this Daughter of Cups as opposed to their Father of Cups. So maybe you're approaching it a little bit more hesitantly, like with more hesitancy. I don't know if I said that correctly. Okay, but hesitant is the word that I'm thinking. Like, you're hesitant, but you are still committed. Okay, maybe you're just not committed to showing it all right away, which they're not really committed to showing it either. But let's take a look at this Daughter of Cups, which is, like I said, the Page of Cups. Can you please clarify the Page of Cups for how Cancer feels about this person they are connecting with? Ooh, ooh. Please clarify the Daughter of Cups. Please clarify this Page of Cups for me. Page of Cups, please clarify the Page of Cups. It's interesting that your clarifying cards are so few, because I really shuffle. I really shuffle until, like, I just feel like I usually get more cards to clarify. But can you please clarify the Daughter of Cups? Yeah, I think that we're just going to get the one. So, what is it? Oh, the Knight of Cups. Okay. So, this is the next step up, right? We start out as a page and then we kind of turn into a knight. So, the Page of Cups is just like, well, they're walking forward where the knight is on his horse and he's kind of charging forward. And Cups, if you're sort of new to tarot, Cups are like, this knight he's offering a cup of love, okay? But when we say love, really it just means that your heart is open to them, okay? Here you're kind of curious and you're like, wedging the door open a little bit. But with the knight, we really opened the door and we want to invite them in. We want to offer them a sip of this cup, So I feel like you're maybe coming, sorry for coughing, maybe coming across as that Page of Cups, but either the Knight of Cups is underneath, okay, and you want to offer more, but you're coming forward with this page because maybe feeling hesitant, okay, because you do recognize that this is going to take time and all of that. So you might be coming forward as the page but feeling the knight, or you're working your way into or up to the knight, Let's take a look at this Four of Swords. Please clarify the Four of Swords for how Cancer feels about this connection. Please clarify the Four of Swords. Please clarify the Four of Swords for how Cancer feels. Can we get more? Please clarify the Four of Swords. Sorry. He's like, can we get more? And then it just pours half the deck out at you. I'm sorry. That was amusing. We're not going to take all of these crazy cards, but we will take the other two that kind of fell out on top of the original. So we're going to take these and see what these are. Okay. So the first card that we get is the Ten of Swords. I was really hoping it would give me more than just the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is really, it's a painful card. This is a very painful ending. And it might be referring to an ending that has happened that caused you pain and wanting to move with the Four of Swords. That's like healing, wanting to move past this 10. Okay, the 10 is the end of the pain. It's the end of the pain, and it is very painful, but we then get to move forward out of it. Okay, and so I feel like this is, I don't think this 10 is connected to them. Okay, this 10 is perhaps past pain, but really wanting to heal from the 10 of Swords. Okay, we get the Queen of Wands, um, which is fire energy. Okay, so you might be dealing with the, I'm not sure, to be honest, if this is the person tied to this Ten of Swords. Okay, because it's like you're sitting in this Four of Swords and trying to heal. And we get this pain. We get the Queen of Wands, which, like I said, is fire energy. So that could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay. And then the Hermit. And the Hermit is very um, going within ourselves. Okay. With the Hermit, the Hermit is somebody who doesn't, he's not seeking answers outside of himself. He knows that the answers are within. And so he goes within himself to search for that peace and to search for that hope and that light within them, okay, and to examine it and so that they can move forward, okay. And I feel like with this Four of Swords, you're healing some past pain and looking for that light within yourself again, looking for that hope. um, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at them. Can we please get clarification on the Justice card in regards to how this person feels about Cancer? Justice card, please. How, see how theirs just popped right out? Okay, so we get the King of Wands. So that is very powerful energy, okay? Both the, excuse me, sorry, both the King and Queen of Wands, which, wow, we now have, that's a, oh, the words have escaped me. What are they called? A power couple. The King and the Queen. When you get two of the same, it indicates a very strong connection, okay? Feeling very strongly about something, somebody. But the King and Queen of Wands here, they're both very attractive people, okay? And the King also, he represents passion and feeling very passionately towards someone. That King of Wands, that's feeling passion, attraction, excitement, okay? And we get the Page of Wands with it. And that's just really, excuse me, curious and excited about something. And I feel like um, that's how they feel about you. They're very excited and they're curious, and they have either, with the Judgment card, that's really about clarity, okay, and truth and karmic balance, or feeling balanced in a situation. And but they're very excited. They're very excited about you, and they want to come. They feel very passionately towards you. Sorry. They're very, I'm sorry, my mind just went way out there. We're just not, we're not going to touch that. We're just going to leave it alone. But it is a very passionate energy that they feel towards you. And maybe they think that you are their karmic balance. Maybe they feel like things have been unfair in the past. And you are sometimes what people, I feel like what people think is that they've been through a lot of, maybe they've been through a lot of pain and a lot of heartache in the past. And so when you come along, they're like, I had to go through all of that so that I could earn this. Do you know what I mean? Like you're balancing out their past hurt and their past pain. I don't know. That's one way we can read that. So can we please take a look at the Father of Cups? Can you clarify the Father of Cups? This could be them just feeling like very balanced with you. Perhaps they feel like you come at this, you bring the same energy to the table, an equal energy, okay? And you are both coming towards each other. You're both bringing this stable, supportive energy. And so maybe that is what they're seeing, okay, with this right here. And also feeling very passionately about you. But we're going to go to Father of Cups. Please clarify the Father of Cups for me. How this person feels about Cancer. Please clarify the Father of Cups. Father of Cups is also your energy. I mean, that's Cancer energy, water energy. So that could also indicate that they have you in, they're thinking a lot about you. And you are kind of, your energy is very in their energy, if that makes sense. Okay. This is interesting. We get the King of Pentacles, okay, and that's feeling really protective and grounded, and it's a very committed and stable energy, okay? And so we now have the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles here. That's really, that's some very serious energy is how I would describe that. This person is bringing some very serious energy into the situation, okay? And then the Wheel of Fortune. And Wheel of Fortune is another card about timing. And is this the right time? The Wheel of Fortune is definitely a positive thing. And this is something that you feel lucky about, you know? But also wondering, has the wheel turned in my favor now? Like, is this, that's funny, talking about how I was saying that the Justice card could be them feeling like you are their their karmic justice, like you are what they've earned or what they deserve, and then feeling really lucky. With the Wheel of Fortune, that really is feeling very lucky and fortunate. And with the King of Pentacles, that's protective energy and committed energy. And so it's like wanting to, right, feeling really dedicated and protective of this connection that they feel really fortunate for. And they're wondering if now is the time. Like, let's take a look at the Chariot. Please clarify the Chariot for me. Please clarify the Chariot. Oh. Okay. Okay, so with the Chariot, like I said, that's being dedicated to a path, okay? We get the Four of Cups, which is kind of feeling disappointed about something. In the Four of Cups, he's really focused on these three and not seeing this fourth cup over here, which could, excuse me, indicate that they feel like this is you and they're trying to offer you that cup and you're kind of ignoring them. I don't know that I see that necessarily. I don't feel like either one of you is turning the other away. I don't see that at all. It feels more like maybe you're in a relationship, okay, and you're both just working at it together. Both sides feel very balanced. You feel very balanced. This connection feels very balanced. You're both dedicated and you both have the emotions behind it, and you're both willing to take the time. You both have timing cards on either side. So this Four of Cups, this disappointment, the Six of Wands comes with this, which is a card of victory, okay? The Six of Wands is also somebody who's very attractive and very popular, and like everybody is like flocking around them. So this might, okay, this is one way we could interpret this, is them feeling like you're super popular and maybe feeling like they wished that, like jealous isn't the word, okay? And they're not concerned about it either, um, but some kind of, what word is this? can't think of the word I'm trying to say here, because like I said, the Four of Cups, that's disappointment. And so it's like they're almost disappointed because of it. Or another way to look at this is that they haven't been able to find this victory with you, okay? And this might be them thinking that you're focusing on the past. Yeah, thinking that you're focusing on the past here, and they're trying to offer you this cup, and they really want this victory with you, okay? So they want to be victorious over this situation, this being kind of ignored. All right. I don't see you coming across that way, but then I did remember that you are over here kind of dealing with a past pain, and also over here like seeking that new start, that fresh start, that like rebirth. And so maybe they're feeling that a bit, and it makes them feel kind of cast aside while you figure that out, and they really want to be victorious over that situation. So that's how I'm seeing it. Let's go ahead and draw the most likely outcome real quick. Can we get most likely outcome for Cancer and the person they're connecting with? Can I please get most likely outcome for these two in this situation? Oh, okay, that's interesting. So we get the Emperor. Okay, and the Emperor is, well, the Emperor is many things. It's an Aries card, so you might be dealing with an Aries. But with the Emperor, he has everything that he needs. The Emperor energy is somebody who, he doesn't even have to ask for it because it's already there. It's already his, right? Okay. But also the Emperor is someone who carries the weight of it all, and it's not a problem for him. Okay. Um, it's a very words keep coming into my head, and then they just keep leaving right away. First off, you see this person as the Empress. So if you're coming out as the Emperor, well, success there. But also the Emperor is just very confident energy, confident and capable, and maybe a little take charge, and maybe a little bit too much, but it's very, I've got this. I've got this, and I'm the Emperor, So it's definitely it's definitely positive energy. It's a good outcome. Uh, and that is another power couple on the board. That's the power couple, right? The Emperor and the Empress. So that talks again of a very strong connection, feeling a very strong connection, and almost like soulmate energy. And in case you're new to tarot, soulmates are people that we have like made a contract with before we came to this life that we're living now, and we agreed to meet them in this life, and to allow them to play a role in it. We've agreed to play a role in each other's lives, and so sometimes we have more than one soulmate in our lives because we make that agreement with many other souls. But that just speaks to that connection, that really deep connection that you feel. Okay, so again, I feel like I keep talking too much, but let's go ahead and get an oracle message. Before I do that, in case you're curious, I want to tell you what zodiac signs are here in case I didn't mention them already. And just because the sign of the person that you're dealing with isn't here doesn't mean it's not your reading, of course. But the Empress is Taurus. Temperance is, no, yes, no, yes. Temperance is Sagittarius. Boy, was that confusing. The Chariot is Cancer energy. The Hermit is Virgo energy. The Emperor is Aries. And the Chariot again over here is Cancer again, so maybe you're dealing with another Cancer. That's all the ones I see. But let's go ahead and, can I please get an oracle? Can I please get a message of advice, or can I just get a message in regards to this connection for Cancer? Can I please get a message for Cancer in regards to this connection? a very blue card. Okay. Interesting. Time to make a demonstration. The older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, the sooner to say, I love you. They also skip and wink more than normal and hold hands with those they walk beside. Utterly fearless, the universe. Well, it sounds like they're telling you to step up from that page to that knight and make a gesture here, which might, give this person a little bit more confidence in the situation. That's how I'm reading this. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I'm seeing it. I hope this message resonated with you and brought you some clarity. And if it did, I would love to hear about it. You can post it in the comments below, or I've included my email address below if you prefer to send me an email. But I am very curious to hear more about this if you'd like to share. And I really, really appreciate you stopping here to watch my video. Please remember to think positively and to have hope, because we really get what we deserve, we believe. I'm sorry, what we believe we deserve. Wow, with me and words today. Okay, we get what we believe we deserve, and we um, we get what we think. So think positive and remain hopeful. And I've kind of felt really light and sort of this whole reading, which might be an indication of how you guys feel. So, which case, that's lovely. So you should embrace that. All right, I'll stop talking. I hope that you have a great day, and thank you so much again for stopping to view this video. I do hope it was your message, and if it wasn't, like I said, don't force it, okay? Your message is out there. So good luck, and thank you again. Bye.